Hello everybody and welcome back to Archangellus Gaming. Archangellus here, bringing some more Space Engineers and the Heaven's Gate Survival series. Guys, before I start, let me just do two announcements. One, if you're new to the channel, do remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button for the algorithm. It helps me, it helps you, helps everybody else. Remember to tap that notification bell and leave us a nice comment below. Second of all, guys, I do apologise for the last few apps where my phone has been going absolutely mental. A couple of you have mentioned about this and I am sorry, so I have decided to put my phone on mute. Makes things better for you, makes things better for me. Alright guys, as you see, I am in the throes of renaming stuff. So as you can see over here, I've been renaming some of these cargo crates. I've also been doing the berths themselves. So as you can see, I've now got this naming convention of BRH. So berthing room hold or something like that, because we're pretty much in the belly of the beast for a one of the engine rooms. But I thought today we'll sort of stop with some of the usual stuff that we do. We need to add in a few details here and there, and I was thinking we start sort of like over here in the hangar bay, because I don't know about you, but I noticed there's a little bit of an issue. Yeah, you're right, there's no stairwell. So I thought, we really need to add some of that sort of stuff in. So first of all, let's go through the belly of the ship. Need to grab a little bit of O2 and some energy before I start dying. Although I think actually I still got untargetable ones, because I was doing some invulnerable. Yeah, we'll take that off for the purpose of this vid, because I was processing some iron and all that, and I was just leaving it running whilst I was out and about. So yeah, talking of which, let's grab some materials. So just grab about 100 of those. Interior plate and construction. Oops, sorry, let's try 100 of those. I'm going to grab some girders as well, because I might need those. I think that's everything that we may immediately need. Basically, I thought, haven't done an ep in a couple of days, so you guys are probably thinking I'm starting to drop off the face of the earth or something. So I thought, I'm going to do a little bit of work. Okay, so and invite you guys in for it. Sorry, I should have also added on to it. Okay, so I'm thinking the steel catwalk is probably going to be a nice idea. We'll add in some stairs, and we'll also add in some window panel sections. So we'll add these in. I'm not entirely sure which bits I will need as of yet. Maybe even the half windows. We're going to try something new here. Right, so carbon fibre. Okay, let's add in some bits and pieces here. Okay, so we'll add in a bit of a corner there. Now, where is it? There we go. Steel catwalk bit there and one there. So, ooh, that was stupid. Sorry, Mr. Toad. Okay, and we'll do the same on this side as well. We'll add in our sections there. As you can see, that's created quite a nice little standing area, if you will. And then what I was thinking was adding in our stairwells. So yeah, that should go quite nicely there. So I was thinking maybe something like that for this side. And then underneath we'll do our ramp as we usually do. So as a nice little featurette into this corner. Now I was thinking maybe we could add in some of these half windows. I was thinking maybe we'll sort of do maybe something like this here, and then can't do it there as of yet. And then I'm thinking, yeah, let's put in some light armoured sections as well to sort of hold it all in place. So maybe something like that. And question is what do we do here? Now I know there's like some of these sort of walls here, so maybe like the fire cover, maybe that would work here. So yeah, there we go. So we can see through as we're going up the stairs. It's got like so we don't fall off until we get to the bottom. That's the only downside. Look at that. That's in the wrong place. Maybe we do something like that. Maybe add like a double. No, that isn't going to work, is it? Alright. That's all off on one side there, so that isn't going to work either. Let's see what else we can use. No, I was just thinking maybe using like the corridors, but that doesn't work. Oh, idea. Actually, just remembered. We've got different stylizations here, so maybe what we could do. Oh, right. Okay, there's a left. Okay. I mean, that could go in like that. I mean, it's a little off, but it will do. I mean, I suppose. Is that the plate there? Yeah. I mean, we could always do that. Sort of make it a little bit more sort of stylized. And then what we could do. There we go. Get that out of there. Even better. And then Saying that, with the glass panel work, we could probably do something like that as well. Oh, why didn't I think of that before? Okay, so we got that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay. Add in the 1x1s, there we go. Even better. Get rid of that. Yeah, I think it's that one there we want. Oh yeah, that's better. It's much more stylized for our needs. So yeah. I mean, I know we're at an angle, but hey. At least we now got a way up and down there. So now we just mimic it on the other side. Try and take a mental note of that. Not sure we've got the space though, but let's start with the stairwell, obviously. Oh, we do have the space. Okay, alright. Stand corrected. Just going to use up some components here. Right. Now, I'm terrible with memory when it comes to this sort of thing. So, we had one of those there. And then there was another one there. Then was it a big flat panel there? There was a big flat panel there. And then that bit there. Oh, definitely the wrong one. We want no, okay.
Energy low.
Alright. So, if normal circumstances, we'd walk up here. We'll have a little bit of a shakeout. And then we can walk down here. It's somewhere around here. I think I could take in the previous corridor, actually, thinking about it. So that's the hangar bay finally sorted out with a little bit more detailing, which now means we can move on to what I was thinking about next. Right, welcome to the Sydney Opera House. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Sort of reminds me of that. You know, the big old arch. You know, you got like the stage in the middle. You know. Definitely that sort of feel to it, that sort of vibe. Yeah, we're going to have some decking in here somewhere, but I'm thinking at some point we need some more of these jump drives, so I think it's time we start looking into that as well, because we need the range. I mean, yeah, we can do a 400-meter jump in one hit, but we really need to be able to do more than that. Also, I could do that. Or do I put in a deck and then put this on another deck? Because now I can simulate pipework for that, rather than having to take all these out and then teeing them off again. And then what we could do, we can have a little bit of a staircase coming up here, and then a staircase coming up from the centre to an upper deck. Ooh, yeah. Saying that, actually, that sounds quite good. That sounds quite spectacular. Alright, let's put everything back. We'll take what we need. Yeah, some of that. Alright, go back to Sydney. So one that. Question is how do we build this? Would want one there, one there. A plain catwalk in the middle for where's the grated stairs? So that could go up. Right, so if I'm guessing this right, which I think I am. Oh, that's a problem then. That programmable block is in the way. Ah, bugger. Alright, well, we'll move the programmable block in a minute. Nope, too big. Where is it? So I have one there, one there. That there, that there. Okay, so that sorts out a set of stairs there. That actually does look rather in place. It's now that programmable block, not programmable block even, timer block, the automation one, is now in the wrong place. So we are going to have to shimmy that back here. Now that's just the one for the door, so we can easily get rid of that and add that in there. So, naming convention. Need the naming convention. So. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, every 10 seconds we'll have it go groups, gates, close, and doors. So yeah, it's got to be that one. Close. And then there we go. That's the one I'm on after. That will start. So then that will cycle through because I've got now manually start it. Then we'll close all the gates, close all the doors, and then restart the cycle all over again. So if I go beep, So if I now open this door, give it time, that will close. Oh, that's 10 seconds. Okay, so looks like the grav generator is now also in the wrong place as well. So, brilliant. Okay. Yeah, I think if I put the grav generator there, I am going to also have to at some point rebalance where all the gravity generators are, because and add few around the ship, because I've noticed there are sections where I am floating, and by now I should have added in all the grav generators. Talking of which, where are they? There we go. Artificial mass gravity generator. Plonk.
Inventory full.
Oh. And that is on. Okay, cool. Alright, so now we do have free access out from the bottom of here. That's good. We've got a way up to this door here, and we have a way up to what will be the new deck. So let's see, I've got all of the blocks I potentially would need. That'll be retro future. So yeah, just adding them all in. What the hell? It's almost musical. It's incredible how much you go through this stuff. And this is sort of just covering the first set. Oops. What the? Okay, so that's all what light armoured blocks in there, so that sort of covers all of that. So let's see. Yeah, let's bring it all out like this. Oops. Wrong one. And then sort of do the same on the other side. And then we can sort of put a not gantry, like what do you call it? Like railings. So be sort of like a way to look down into the the room below. Oops. I need a way down. Let me down. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's fill that in. Alright, so there we have it. We got the vast majority of that in place. See, that will need what, one more stairwell up? So not there. Oh, excuse me. Okay. So yeah, there we go. So got a nice little sort of viewing area from here, if you will. For oops. There we go. So that's the stairwell up. Alright, so get rid of a lot of this stuff for now. I will add in right, and we'll sort of bulkhead this off here. So obviously this won't be a walkway when it's done. But yeah, oh, that does look kind of snazzy. I do like that. Yeah, and we can sort of come down here, and back into the main engineering room. And then obviously up here we're going to have like a ton more of our jump drives. So I think what we're going to do, before we lose sight of where our jump drives are, is we need to start putting them in. So, and then where's the next one? That one there. So yeah, that gets at least those in place, and then we can sort of expand out from there. Was it 3 or was it 4 on the bottom deck? From there, I thought there was an error. Oh, it's 3 on the bottom deck. So, yeah, so as you can see there, we've got the 3 on the back wall. But we're going to put 3 here. So this is going to give us quite a bit of range now. No idea what our max jump capability is going to be. But I don't think we really ought to go any more than this. I mean, the gold requirements are going to be astronomical as it stands. Eyes in the dark. That's a quote from Star Trek, if you guys don't know. There was an episode where the Enterprise was caught in some sort of... I can't remember what it was called. It was some sort of funnel, and basically it was just, like, sapping all the energy from the ship. Everybody wasn't able to sleep, and when they were sleeping... Sorry, the only person who could sleep was the
Energy
telepath,
low.
who was only having what she thought initially was a nightmare. Turned out to be a message from another ship on the other side of this thing. I think, was it called a Tychon's Rift or something? And yeah, quite an interesting idea, but the only message that got through was this thing about eyes in the dark, you know, one moon circles or something like that. It was a plea for the Enterprise to release hydrogen while they released another element which apparently would blow a hole in this Tychon's Rift. Good episode. Okay, so we've got all of this in place, and now we want our conveyor tubing, because we're going to keep on with the whole pipework concept. I mean, I know there isn't any conveyors in the decking, and the jump drive doesn't need anything, but I just think it adds that little something extra, you know, in a build like this. Unfortunately, it's something that I don't have to bloody name. Going through all these components, it is taking time. I mean, I really ought to have done it right from the word go, but I was so carried away with building stuff, I forgot completely about doing it. Alright. So what we'll do is, once we get this in place, we can start thinking about what we're going to do on the inside of this this shell to sort of smooth it out a bit. You know, once we know where everything sits. Talking of which, sit where I want you. No, not there. There. Well, I suppose I've now got a few more materials out of that. Okay. Alright, there we have it. So that's going to take some time to build anyway, so, and even then, really got no idea whether we got enough materials for this. Whoops. I think it's this one here we'll find. We've only got 17.8 kilos of, sorry. We've got 17.8 megagrams of gold available. Okay, so that's that sorted out. Like I say, we could simply try and replicate this on the inside, which is going to be an absolute ache. We could leave it as a stepped cavern like it is. Honestly, there is a way we could slope it, but that would take time. Plus also we need light. Dang, I really do like that idea. It's come out so much better than I thought it would. I mean, technically speaking, if needs be, we could add in more jump drives. Maybe another 4 more? 1, 2, 3. Maybe 5 actually. Let's see, what else do we need to do that is needs sorting out? How much time do we have left? Not that much. Oh yeah, I was going to do something here actually, because that didn't come out exactly as I wanted it. So I'm thinking, yeah, I don't have it here. So thinking of adding in, where is it? Heavy armoured slope. A sloped variant of this, because it didn't look right as no, that doesn't even look right. Maybe if I do that followed by that, yes, that does it nicely. And then underside of that, excuse me, we've got this nice slope section here, and that just worked beautifully anyway. And then so that now like tapers nicely. The only other thing I am contemplating doing is adding in more storage. Now, I'm not sure whether that's going to be a good idea or not, because we've got quite a lot going on in here at the moment. Now, yeah, leave us your comments below on this one. Should I add in another layer of storage, which now allows us to get access to these top conveyor ports, so we can do something with it, maybe in this room? I don't exactly know what yet. So yeah, leave us a comment below on that one. Other than that, I'm really at a bit of a loss of what else to do in this episode at this moment in time. I was expecting it to take a little longer than this just to get to where we're at. Cool, that one's charged already. Brilliant. Looks like we don't have enough material for everything, though. Yeah, look at that. 698 superconductors. And it hasn't even got round to building some of this other stuff. So yeah, it is going to be a case of either finding more gold or grinding things down. Actually, thinking about it, what have we got in our assemblers at the moment? A lot of junk. Not sure what it's making. Oh, it's got 511 superconductors from somewhere. So it's building something. Oh, look at that, another one. Okay, the sequence just seems to be out of a little odd. Right, okay, so I suppose the only other thing that we can build right now would be a few more grav generators around the place, because honestly, going into certain areas of the ship and finding myself weightless is starting to get a little on the old side. So I think if we head down to the lower decks, we've got an access port. I think it is in the berthing room to be able to get to Is it the other side? Here we go. So yeah, here we go. So I think round about where that pylon is, I think we need to add in the gravity generator. That's going to look a bit like the core from the Death Star once we're done. But I think that's going to actually sort of add to some of the appeal of it, really. I mean, obviously the nanite things are not going to be there when the final build is done. Okay, so let's see. Wow, really? Okay, so 150 meters ends about here, and we're what? 10 meters away from that door. Okay. So we might need to add one at the front, one at the back, just to be able to have the full gravity well effect. Yeah, there we go. Well, maybe not, actually. I think at this point,
low.
if we were to... Right, where does gravity change? So at this point here, yeah. So let's add a... Oh, hold on. Which one was it? Not sure which texture it was now. Actually, that would probably be better because it sort of then would show more of a... And then that would then act as like a marker. This is where gravity ends. And we can then put in on the top deck like some of those holographic signposts as well, sort of like a cautionary thing. So I think first things first. There we go. Hit the deck. We'll add in there. Right, so yeah, look at that. There we go. So now let's run through the ship. Is there anywhere where it turns to...
Energy critical.
Oh, that's alright, we can stop off here a minute. Catch our breath. That'll do nicely for now. Where's the back of the ship? This way. Alright, so that is the entire ship now with gravity, with that little bit of the front which I'm going to deliberately have as a non-gravity field area. Alright, might have to add on like one more bit on the floor there. What was that? We used that one there with that one there. So mark that and that. And then from here, right, what we want to then do, go back here and add in, right, where is it? There it is. Add in these hollow LCD jobbies. I've got no idea. Is that way up? The construction components, of course. Right, where's dude? I think next episode I'm also going to build a playmate for dude. Because frankly, we need a welder as well as a grinder. Okay. So if we use that as a basis, I would assume then that must be up. We'll find out as soon as it's made. Alright. Okay. So we want text and images. We want the danger, no entry, and oh, I see. So wires going up is up, and so that must be the holographic emitter there.
Inventory full.
Okay, so I'm going to go with that being up. And also backwards. Is there a way of reversing it? I mean, there's rotation. Oh, I get it. Alright, okay. No, sorry, I'm being silly there. There we go. So I add the danger no entry onto there, and we'll have... Alright, so let's call that... And we'll call that LCD 1. Right, so now we've got the direction sorted out properly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add them all in, set them all up, and then from there we can then also add the timing. So it changes between the two signs. Obviously, we'll let our guys do their bit in manufacturing all of this for us. You can see all the screens popping up as it goes along. Alright. I suppose we could have been doing them one by one as they appeared, because we are going to have to make sure that we get this the right way round. So 180. Do you know what? Screw this. Let's do Text and images, 180. Danger, no entry, add. There we go. Oh, that's only done.
Energy low.
Really? Now? Of all times? Oh well, at least we've got the rust bucket. As you've probably seen now, I should have mentioned this earlier, I moved the rust bucket inside because of the fact of doing a lot of the maintenance work on the aft of the ship and the fact that I want to have it in the hangar. So I'm going to have to try and figure out a way at some point of being able to narrow the front a bit more of the rust bucket. So that's another project I've got going. Because as you can see, I mean, that's only one block away, if you will, from hitting the roof. You know, maybe 2 blocks away from hitting the roof. So that's a little close for comfort in my book. So I'm going to have to find a way of moving down a lot of this stuff. So get a little bit more. Another 2.5 meters would be nice. Can't really do anything on the bottom, so I'll figure it all out in the end. Okay, so let's finish off with these holograms. Because, yeah, I have pooched the hooch slightly here, so we need to add all of these. So text and scripts. Oops. So danger, no entry, add. Where is it? No, font size can stay at 1. Sorry, I thought that was rotation. Right, and that's all of them across the hangar. So now what we want to do is go hollow. We're going to grab them all. We'll put that on a 5-second rotation. There we go. So all I need to do now, guys, is I just need to name them all. I'll do that because I've got loads of naming convention stuff to do. So hope you guys loved this episode. Remember to, as Daz would put it, like, love and caress my channel. Yeah. So remember to hit that subscribe button. Leave us that nice comment below. And I'll catch you next time on Arcangelo Gaming.